Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on QNT. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So we're looking at QNT. Honestly, I was hoping it would dip one more time so I could buy even more of it. I know where QNT is going. This is an easy 5-digit asset, probably within the next 2 years. So let's take a look at today's video. So till we say enough and the system collapses and all fiat loses 60% of its value, and then they move to a CBDC system backed by gold and run it through crypto networks, QNT, HBAR, that's when the system will collapse. They need to collapse the old financial system to usher in the new one. But look at where we are. Average rent in Manhattan was a record $5,000 last month. That was in June of this year. And I'm sure wherever you are in the world, you're feeling the pain of inflation. And I don't think we've even come close to the worst of it yet. I think it's going to go much higher, and I think they're holding back. I think they're going to hold back until after November, after the midterms, because they want to keep face. It's an election year. So they want to make it look like things are improving, when in fact, we all know they are not. So let's continue. So if QNT had a player draft pick, they would be minus 5,900 heading into the new season to take the playoffs, compliant, digital pound foundation, CBDC innovator. That's what QNT is. Now, you take a look at that, and right away you could say to yourself, wow, did I just invest in the greatest cryptocurrency of all time? My argument is this, honestly. I really like XRP, but in some ways, QNT is better than XRP. In other ways, XRP is better than QNT. That's why I hold both. Because I know the upside potential of QNT. I also know the upside potential of XRP. It's just a matter of who gets there first. So there is so much recent alpha QNT news about fundamentals, team developments, world-class executive new hires, participation in global blockchain standardization, national CBDCs, global banking partnerships. I can't keep up with all. It's just a tidal wave. And that's the thing. QNT just keeps getting better and better and better. That's why I was hoping for a decent dip back down, so I could even get more of it before it goes back up. And I don't think it's going to come down much further from here. So QNT literally look at you all in the face. The issue is that since it's an operating system and not considered an altcoin, people don't notice it. Read the white paper, partnerships, what it solves, and what you will see, and why it needs to be in your portfolio. That's the thing. People on crypto Twitter say, oh, but QNT is a scam. QNT is just an operating system. What value does that have? Well, what value does Microsoft have? Think about it. So then we see this. My thoughts on it. I think LCX and QNT partnership is the most important one in crypto space. It will open the door to billions of new people joining the crypto market. The most important thing is it's regulated. So you don't have to worry about regulations. You don't have to worry about regulatory clarity. Then we see this. QNT has partnered with XRP, DAG, XDC, HBAR. If you're still confused, you're not researching enough. Anything moving on those chains will be seen by QNT. Do with it what you will. But here's the thing. This is the next Bitcoin. I've said it multiple times on this channel. I've had people tell me there's only one Bitcoin, and Bitcoin will always be the king. Well, let me tell you something. QNT's coming, and it will dethrone Bitcoin. So why I hold the following crypto positions: XLM, cross-border P2P and B2B payment solution; XRP, bank-to-bank and financial institutional payments; XDC, global trade and finance; QNT, blockchain interoperability. Those are real use cases. That's what you have to think about. These are the cryptocurrencies you should be investing in now. We only talk about these cryptos on this channel because I never want to see you lose any money. That's why we talk about utility, use case. We don't talk about meme coins, really, we don't, because I don't want to point you in the wrong direction. QNT, the next bull run will be about utility. Prepare accordingly now. And that's the thing. I don't even want to call it a bull run. I want to call it a utility run because I think that's what we're going to go on to this next time around. I could see it coming. I mean, it doesn't take much to even see where we're going. And the thing is, a lot of people will argue that, well, nothing's going to move until Bitcoin moves. But guess what? QNT's moving. And the thing is that I like about QNT the most is the fact that it has regulatory clarity. There's no, FUD around it. I don't care if people tell you, oh, that's a centralized government coin. Listen, utility use case. That's what you need to know. The rest of it is just nonsense that people say about QNT. They'll tell you, oh, they took down their YouTube, so they must be a scam. They did this, or they must be a scam. Well, let me tell you something. Does this look like a scam to you? So what if I told you to buy Amazon at $102.87? Here's the utility version, a straight powerhouse. Institution will soon be parking major funds here. They will need your QNT. It wasn't meant for you. And that's the thing you got to understand. Does this look like a scam coin to you in any way? I mean, right there it is. I mean, you have it all. You have CBDC ledgers, Ethereum, all instances, payment rails, card networks, trade networks, Oracle blockchain network, R3 Corda, the XRP ledger. I mean, I could go on and on about QNT. I mean, here again, look at this. Oracle, Alliance Block. I just did a video yesterday on Alliance Block. That's going to be huge also. Then we see Constellation. Again, NVIDIA. Now, people on Twitter will still tell you that QNT is not a good investment. So, ISO 222 needed a seamless managing system, independent of all governments, that everyone could accept for instant payment settlements. Blockchain visible accountability for security. QNT equals the operating system, patented messaging software. That's what it comes down to. That's how it's tied to the new financial system. In the end, QNT will be a top 5 crypto. They're creating an operating system. Operating systems always win. Windows operating system, Mac operating system, Droid operating system, and Quant operating system. It has a lower supply than Bitcoin. That's how important an operating system is. So when you go over on the Twitter and you talk about, hey, I just bought some QNT, and the FUD starts rolling in from someone saying, oh, I can't believe you bought into that operating system. That's such a scam. You know what you hold. You have to just be patient. You will become very rich. So stack those ISO 222 tokens. Follow the money. It's the future of money. And right here, I show you this on almost every video because it's important. It shows you how everything is tied together. And guess what? Right here is QNT at the top, tied to XDC, Hedera, IBM, Stellar, Ripple, Algorand. I mean, and the list goes on. IOTA's in there also. So you need to know what you're holding. Don't worry about anything. I know what I hold, so I'm not concerned at all. And then we see this. XFIN, XDC, Miota, IOTA, and Algorand are also ISO 222 compliant, but not yet considered a member. Hedera, Algo, Quant, and Cardano are rumored to be approved, but this has not been confirmed by ISO thus far. QNT is ISO 222 compliant. Don't let anyone tell you any different. When you bought your QNT, you made probably one of the smartest investments you will ever make in your life. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.